So that's not a dialect issue. That's just a different word. So he's saying both are right at the same time, but that's contradictory because what is the law for for expiating your fast? Is it one person or three people?
Which verse is this? And secondly,
It's in
it's
the
not
chat.
contradictory,
Check the
but which
chat.
verse?
Check the chat. For 2184, it's in the chat.
Which chat? I'm in the chat.
DC1 dash chat. Let me tag you
Oh,
there.
we see it.
So, I mean, you don't even believe in the preservation of the Quran. We do. We believe the Prophet received one Quran, and we are able to identify that one Quran the Prophet received. You don't believe in the preservation because you're saying the Quran can be adjusted in many, many ways, and it's still that's not really the preservation of it. So we believe in preservation of the Quran. You don't, right? We believe the Quran is actually preserved letter by letter. You don't believe that. You're saying, oh, you can move the words around or you can have missing words or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Like here in the picture, 5724, in Hafs and Awesome version, you have the Hawwa there. But in Wash, the Hawwa is missing. Yeah. So you don't
Yeah,
consider that
yeah,
a
okay.
distortion. You don't consider that a lack of preservation. You're saying even if one version has missing words, the essence hasn't changed, so it's still preserved. So really, it doesn't matter. Right? Even if it's different meanings, different words, missing words, extra words, different laws, different letters, for you, all of that is the same because you just fall back on the essence explanation. But for us, we're saying no. The prophet got very specific words, and we use code 19 to identify them. That's it.
I think this is the challenging point, right? It's not, this is one of many examples where it's different, not just in recitation, it's different also in the modality, that's the arufs. If you add all of these up, it's more than what you would consider 7. In fact, the accepted canonization, even though Mr. Mujahid canonized 7, later scholars added 3 more, right? And now they've added 4 more. There's 14. That's just the
But
aruf,
they're not.
let
They're
alone.
not even identified by name. They're not even identified by name, so you wouldn't even know which ones there are. I put the list there. I put at least 20, right? Let me see how many I put. 4, 8. That's so 4. That's 8. And then another 4, that's 12, and then another 2, that's 14.